Hello students, grade 8 mathematics topic 8.2 and its examples. Page number 122. Exercise 8.2. You are welcome in 8 standards. Example number 5. Now to count these sums, first of all use formulae chart of profit loss. Here I will show you the tricks and explain how to remember these all formulae which are very important for your grade 9 onwards as well as in your external exams like railway, bank, GPSC, SSC, etc. Okay, so before we start this sum, let's we explain this. Let I explain that all the charts of this formula, right? So in exam you have to remember this chart first, write down in your supplementary and then count this sum. In this comparing quantities, only the main treasure part is to remember the formula, right? So let's we discuss and let's I explain you how to remember. So students, I think you had studied in your last year 7th standard this profit loss formulae. The same chapter it had been come in your last year, right? So today again I give this list of this formulae. So here I have written profit means P, right? Loss means L, mark price means MP, sale price means SP, cost price means CP, discount means D, additional expense means AE, actual price means AP, or you can say actual price or net price. Okay. Now the first formula, students. Now what is the first formula? Profit. Profit is equal to what? SP minus CP. Why we write? Because selling price is greater than cost price. So now this 2 and 3 formula, it will be come from these only. Okay. So now you see here SP. So SP is equal to what? This minus CP will be transferred to this side. So it become profit plus CP, or you can say CP plus profit. Similarly, this third one is also now minus CP goes to this side, left side, and profit will be transferred to this side. So CP is equal to SP remain there, right? So CP is equal to SP minus profit. So this one formula you know, then second and third automatically know. Similarly, you see here in loss. Loss is equal to CP minus SP. Means here CP is greater than SP. So here from that a fifth formula you can automatically you can get from 4. Now here SP is equal to what? SP is equal to CP. ये loss ए बाजू आएगा minus loss. Here CP is equal to, if you want to find CP, then ये minus SP वो बाजू चला जाएगा, यानी CP is equal to SP plus loss. Okay. Now this is very simple. Seventh one, P percentage mean to find out the percentage of profit. So percentage of profit is equal to profit. आप परसेंटेज कैसे ढूंढते हैं? 100 को मल्टीप्लाई करके, राइट? तो आप याद रखो, व्हेन परसेंटेज यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट, इट इज मल्टीप्लाई बाय 100. तो सीपी नीचे ही आएगा. सो परसेंटेज ऑफ प्रॉफिट इज इक्वल टू पी इंटू 100 अपॉन सीपी. ओके, देन लॉस परसेंटेज इज इक्वल टू लॉस इंटू 100 अपॉन सीपी. Now this 9 formula, it will be derived from question number formula number 7. अभी P ढूंढना है, राइट? तो P is equal to what? P percentage into CP, you see, upon 100. So P percentage into CP upon 100. Similarly ये देखो loss, अगर आपको loss ढूंढना है, राइट? तो that you derive from formula number 8. So loss is equal to loss percentage into CP upon 100. Okay. Okay, 11 formula. When percentage and CP is given, at that time you have to find out SP. You have to use this formula. SP is equal to 100 plus P percentage upon 100 into CP. Okay, 12. So CP अभी 12 11 से बनी. देखो, if you want to find out CP, then what happen? You transfer this 100 to here. You see, SP into 100 upon 100 plus P percentage. ये नीचे जाएगा. SP into 100 upon 100 plus P percentage. Very simple. Now, when loss percentage and CP is given, so SP is equal to what? 100 minus loss percentage upon 100 into CP, करेक्ट। यहां देखो प्लस था 100 प्लस P परसेंटेज, और यहां क्या है SP 100 माइनस लॉस परसेंटेज अप इंटू CP। तो ऐसे याद रखो CP इज इक्वल टू, ये क्या है SP, ये रहा SP इंटू 100 अपॉन 100 माइनस लॉस परसेंटेज। Okay. Now discount that you know very well, right? Discount, if you want to get the discount, right? So discount is equal to जो मार्क प्राइस होती है मीन्स ओरिजिनल प्राइस, उसमें से सेलिंग प्राइस को माइनस करते हैं, तो आपको जो डिफरेंस है दैट इज योर डिस्काउंट, बराबर। तो मार्क प्राइस माइनस सेलिंग प्राइस दैट इज इक्वल टू डिस्काउंट। सो एसपी इज इक्वल टू कैसे बने, एसपी ट्रांसफर टू हियर, डिस्काउंट ट्रांसफर टू हियर। सो एनपी वहाँ ही रह गया, तो जो वहाँ रहता है उसको वहाँ रखो, जो ट्रांसफर होता है तो माइनस का प्लस और प्लस का माइनस हो जाता है, राइट। सो नाउ एसपी इज इक्वल टू एमपी माइनस डिस्काउंट। नाउ डी परसेंटेज इज इक्वल टू व्हाट, जैसे परसेंटेज ऑफ प्रॉफिट इज इक्वल टू प्रॉफिट इंटू 100 रखते हैं, वैसे डी परसेंटेज इज इक्वल टू डी इंटू 100 अपॉन सीपी। सिमिलरली डी ये कैसे आया, इससे देखो डी इज इक्वल टू डिस्काउंट इज इक्वल टू डी परसेंटेज इंटू सीपी अपॉन 100, करेक्ट। So this is the, so if you know, if you prepare this all formula by understanding, it will be very easy for you to remember, right? So now here when D percentage and MP is given, at that time you have to use this formula. SP is equal to 100 minus D percentage upon 100 into MP. ये कैसे बना मालूम है आपको, ये फॉर्मूला नंबर 13 से देखो, 100 माइनस L परसेंटेज, यहाँ क्या रख दिया, SP इज इक्वल टू 100 माइनस D परसेंटेज, बिकॉज डिस्काउंट परसेंटेज इज दिया। सो 100 माइनस D परसेंटेज अपॉन 100 इंटू MP 20। अभी नाउ SP एंड डिस्काउंट परसेंटेज इज देयर, यू टू फाइंड आउट MP, तो ये यहाँ चला जाएगा SP इंटू 100 अपॉन 100 माइनस डिस्काउंट। सो दिस total 10 formula that you have to prepare like this way, just now I have explained you, okay. But in this formula whenever additional expense is there, over expense is given, so at that time you have to find out additional expense, at that time you have to find out net price, NP is equal to CP plus additional expense, and in all formula you have to change this formula, no changing is there, but instead of CP or MP you write NP, है ना। ये CP और MP के जगह पे आपको क्या लिखना है, NP। से फॉर एग्जांपल प्रॉफिट इज इक्वल टू SP माइनस CP, तो आपको क्या लिखना होगा अगर एक्स्ट्रा एक्सपेंस दिया है, तो प्रॉफिट इज इक्वल टू SP माइनस NP, है ना। तो CP की जगह पे आप NP रख सकते हो सब में, ओके। चलो नाउ दिस formulation part is over, right? Okay, let's start example number 5 from page number 122. Shoham bought a second hand refrigerator for rupees 2500. Please students, everybody open your textbook and do count, right? See, in my textbook you have to write down the questions, but now here I am writing only the answers, but you have to write down the question and answer, right? Now you see the question from textbooks, right? And spent rupees 500 its repairs and sold it for rupees 330. Find loss percentage or gain percentage. So here you see the solution. So now bought means cost price 2500. Here देखो आपको additional expense दिया है 500 rupees. So here you have to write down net price. So actual price or net price is equal to CP plus A. तो आपका 2500 प्लस 500 3000 हो गया। अभी आपको है ना CP को देखना ही नहीं है, नाउ यू हैव टू डील विद SP एंड NP, राइट। सो wherever CP is there, but CP now it becomes new price, that is net price. So SP is equal to 3300 and NP is equal to 3000, correct. Now you see in both of them SP is more, so in your deal there is a profit, okay. So profit is equal to actually formula SP minus CP, लेकिन मैंने आपको बोला है अभी when additional expense is given, at that time you have to find out net price. So SCP के बदले में NP लिखो तो SP minus CP, or you can write SP minus NP. So 3300 minus 3000, that is equal to 300 rupees. So now your profit is 300, right? Now you have to find out profit percentage, correct? So profit percentage is equal to profit into 100 upon NP. यहाँ CP है लेकिन यहाँ NP दिया है, तो आपको एडिशनल एक्सपेंस, इसलिए आप CP की जगह पे NP रखो. So now you make it simplify, you will get 10%. Come on page number 123, try this. In question number 1, okay, A, SP is equal to question mark. Here you have to find out SP. P percentage is given, your CP is given, your additional expense is given, means you have to find out NP. You see, when you know only the part is formulation part is there, remaining everything will be okay, correct? So now apply the formula. Profit is equal to profit percentage into NP upon 100. So you will get profit 37 rupees and 50 paise. Now formula SP is equal to NP plus profit. So NP is 750, 37.50. You will get these answers. Okay. So answer, selling price of the bicycle will be 787.50. Now B. Same way, SP, P percent is given, CP, additional expense is given. So you have to find out first NP. Then apply the formula. Profit is equal to profit percent into NP upon 100. Now profit percentage is given 5, correct, and this is 1200 upon 100, so 60 rupees. Last part SP is equal to CP plus profit, but यहाँ extra expense दिया है तो NP plus profit. Like this way you will you can do. And here the lone mover selling price is 1260 rupees. Now students, remember, see that you have to do by yourself by this method only. Just now we have done that sum. Okay, then example number 6, that it is your homework, right? It is given in the textbook. Now we move to example number 7. Now in example number 7, you read the problem. You have given the cost price, that is 1200, and then loss is also 2 fans cost price is given, right? 2 fans they purchase, but that cost price each is 1200. So here just I bifurcate, CP is equal to 1200, CP is equal to 1200. But एक टाइम आपको लॉस, उसको लॉस जाता है, लॉस परसेंटेज फॉर वन फैन 5%, एंड एक में प्रॉफिट होता है, प्रॉफिट इज इक्वल टू 10%. हियर यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट SP, हियर यू हैव टू फाइंड आउट SP. तो देखो स्टूडेंट्स, loss percentage means loss is equal to loss percentage into CP upon 100, as per you find out the formula. Then I will get this 60 rupees. Now here profit percent is there, then you have to apply profit first. So profit is equal to profit percent into CP upon 100. यहाँ loss का रखा था, यहाँ profit का. So I will get 120 rupees. Okay. So here also now you see SP is equal to CP minus loss हुआ है तो you will get this, and here SP is equal to CP plus profit. So total SP is equal to 2460 rupees. Now total CP is equal to 1200 plus 1200, that is equal to 2400. Here SP is more than CP, so there is a profit in bill. So now profit is equal to SP minus CP. तो आपका कितना आएगा यहाँ 60 rupees. Okay, very simple sum. Now try this page number 123, question number 1 HW, exact as above, right? Now example number 9, page number 124, example number 9, where SP is given 3300, VAT is 10%, and CP. Okay, This type of sum will ask in exam. Okay, value added tax VAT means. So here we have to make our formula. देखो यहाँ आपको बनाना है formula, जैसे प्रॉफिट लॉस में उसमें मॉडिफाई करना है और कुछ नहीं करना. देखो the price of that air cooler is equal to, here you have to find out original price of that cooler, right? So SP is given, right? SP is equal to 3300, VAT is 10%, and CP you have to find out. I just make this formula by 12 number formula, yeah, right? You see there, price of air cooler is equal to SP into 100 upon 100 plus VAT percentage, right? तो वहाँ जो पी वहाँ P% था, तो मैंने यहाँ क्या रख दिया, वैट परसेंट, बिकॉज योर वैट इज गिवन. तो SP तो है ही 100 plus 10. So when you simplified, you will get these answers. Correct? Very simple. Then example number 10. Now this is GST, goods service tax. Now SP is equal to 784 rupees. GST is equal to 12%. Here you have to find out CP. Similarly, I use that above formula. The price of an article is equal to 784 into 100 upon 100 plus 12. Use this formula only. SP into 100 upon 100 plus VAT परसेंटेज की जगह पे आपको GST परसेंटेज रख देना है और कुछ नहीं. बराबर? Like this way you will count this sum. Or for calculation you have to factorize this 784 and 112 like this way. See, I have besides left side I have factorized it and put that factor over here. Same term will be gone in numerator and denominators. You will get the answer 700 rupees. Right? So the answer, the original price of an article is 700 rupees. Student, last time we have done some example of exercise 8.2. Still some of the example is remain. So page number 125, exercise 8.2, question number 1, right? So read the question number 1 and here I have given the solution. In this, original salary is equal to new salary. इसमें भी मैंने क्या किया है, वो फॉर्मूला है ना, यही फॉर्मूला जो वेट वाली जैसे की ना वैसे बस उसमें. तो ओरिजिनल सैलरी इज इक्वल टू न्यू सैलरी इंटू 100 अपॉन 100 प्लस इंक्रीज परसेंटेज. बराबर? सो ओरिजिनल सैलरी 1,54,000 इंटू 100 अपॉन 100 प्लस 10% इंक्रीज था. बराबर? सो व्हेन यू सिंप्लीफाइड यू विल गेट दिस 1,40,000. सो योर ओरिजिनल सैलरी इज 1,40,000 rupees. Correct? Now second sum. In second sum, people visited on Sunday 845. Now it become decrease. On Monday 169 people are there. So how many people decrease? 676%, right? So here you have to find out decrease percentage. Simple. So decrease percentage is equal to decrease into 100. है ना, percentage find out करना तो 100 तो रखना ही है ऊपर. So decrease percentage is equal to decrease people. तो decrease into 100 upon people visited first time. तो first time कितने हैं, 845, और डिक्रीज कितने हुए ये, तो डिक्रीज इनटू 100 अपॉन फर्स्ट टाइम जो विजिटेड हुए वो लिखने का यहाँ 845. तो ये कैलकुलेशन दैट यू हैव टू डू बाय योरसेल्फ, राइट? सो इसके लिए आपको पहले ये फैक्टराइज करो 676 845. आई थिंक यू विल गेट हियर 80% आ जाएगा डिक्रीज परसेंट, राइट? 80% आंसर विल बी देयर. ओके. And dear students, use this formula list and count this question number 3, 4 and 5. It is in the homework. If you have any queries, you can call me. Okay, till then, have a nice day. Bye bye.